As always, welcome back everyone. I hope you all having a great day. Before we go any further, I know that some of you guys came here to try and find out the information about the upcoming 5-star legendary gem. Something I will be sharing in this video, not the complete information, but I will be sharing basically few mechanics of the upcoming 5-star legendary gem that should be dropping tomorrow. The official information should be dropping tomorrow, but yesterday I ended up posting this video, just sharing a fun story here that a lot of you guys maybe did not notice. But yesterday I posted this video in which we talked about unofficial patch notes, everything coming on 17th of December. And I'm not sure how many of you guys noticed or not, but right now my Paragon level is 1153, and during that video my Paragon level was 1139, meaning I actually recorded that video more than a week ago. And to confirm that I am not lying here, if we go back, you guys can actually see this is something that I got on 28th of November, in which I also talked about that upcoming 5-star legendary gem is going to benefit from the harmful, well, not harmful, but potency, feasting baron, and misery elixir. So I was getting some information, but I did not decided to share it back then because it was a bit too early, and I wanted to wait a bit before we actually get the official information, which should be dropping tomorrow. So this was just a basic some fun backstory. But anyhow, now I'm sure a lot of you guys are here to learn about the 5-star upcoming legendary gem, and like I said, I will be giving you guys some information about the basic mechanics of the gem. So it is somewhat, you know what, let's go to the shop here. I'm not sure how many of you guys even know about this 5-star legendary gem, but if we go take a look at the blessing of the worthy, it says here when you take damage, you have 20% chance to unleash retribution on all nearby enemies, dealing damage equal to 12% of your current life. And this is going to be important, the current life. The more life you have, the more damage the blast will do. So number one mechanic of the upcoming new 5-star gem is going to be, it will take your maximum life into account before it will do the other two things. And all right, number one is gonna be maximum life will matter, the amount of maximum life you have, and then the harmful effect is going to be breaking an armor of an enemy, yes, depending on your maximum life. So that is the second mechanic of the gem, but that is not entirely like everything. There is one more thing that gem will able to do, and that is also going to take a benefit from potency, most likely, and harmful effects. That is gonna be immobilized. Yes, everything like that is coming with the upcoming 5-star legendary gem. Of course, there are other mechanics involved, how to actually trigger these effects, something we will be learning tomorrow. But right now the information that I got is your maximum life will matter, then you will able to break an armor of the enemy, and then there is a immobilize, something I knew for a while, and why I said the gem is going to take benefit from potency and harmful effects. And in like less than 16 hours, I believe so, from now, or maybe 18 hours, we will be getting a blog post from Blizzard, and in that they will be sharing most likely the detail of a 5-star gem, 2-star, 1-star gem themselves. But anyhow, they also shared a lot more today with the developer Dali. Let me quickly change the screen so you can see that on your screen. Number one, they have confirmed this is gonna be the conclusion of Elbecht story, and the shower world will be completely opened. They will be adding more bounties to the zone, and maybe hopefully they will be adding some hidden layers and few more stuff to the shower wall. They will be adding 2 subzones to shower wall, which you will able to explore and fight a new type of shardborn enemy. So that is going to be the first thing. And moving forward, we have our first look at one of the 3 raid bosses we will be getting. You will able to unlock them by reaching Inferno 10, 11 and 12, and this will be our first raid boss. Some screenshot here. We can also see some bombs and mechanics here for the first boss, and then this is our first look at the second raid boss. Moving forward, they're also adding now new type of shrine or the towers in the open world where you go interact with it. Sometimes it gives you movement speed, critical hit chance, and this time around this is basically a cursed hero tower. You click on it and it will create an echo of your own character, which will be hard fight. It will able to use the same abilities as your own, and you will have to defeat it in order to obtain the loot. Moving forward, they are adding a cursed chest in the open world, which is going to be difficult to obtain. Harder enemies will spawn before it will actually open. So this is our first look at that, and this is official information coming from developers. Moving forward, they also confirmed we're getting another piece of ancient legendary item, and this time around it will be a chest piece. When you go and craft this chest, you will have an option to select what type of class specific eternal effect you want on the gear chest piece. That is kind of refreshing to see. So you will able to basically select one of the class specific effects on this ancient chest piece. Moving forward, they also confirmed that the Brumaltine will be returning, something I reported even 2 or 3 weeks ago that we will be getting this event, but they have confirmed it themselves, something I also talked about in yesterday's video. And then they also confirmed the World of Warcraft collaboration is happening, and we have our first look at the Lich King cosmetic here, and then we have our first look at the female characters, how they will look. So male characters will basically look like Lich King, and female characters will look like Sylvana, I believe so there's the name, and they have this small text down there, certain items require purchase. So that is what we have. And then at the end they also talked about they will be now trying to link Diablo 3 with the Immortal story, and that also somewhat indicate that towards the end of the Albrecht story he will be somewhat a vessel for Diablo himself, meaning Diablo is basically going to consume Albrecht's body and come back. Something we have seen in Diablo 3 story. If you have not played the game, my apologies for the spoiler, but there is something could happen with Albrecht when the current story will be ending. But anyhow, that is everything. Tomorrow we're going to talk about everything you can do to prepare for the upcoming major update. And of course, tomorrow it is not going to be a patch notes, but a blog post sharing a few things, and the full patch notes, I believe so, will drop on 15th of December. And tomorrow we will be getting our first glimpse at what we can expect from the upcoming major update on 17th of December. But for now, I'm signing off. You guys have an excellent day, and I see you all in the next one. Later, guys.